Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about defenders is this fella, Alphonso Davies, hailing from Canada, which is not exactly a country known for its football, but proving a huge hit after his venture into Europe. In fact, just about everything about him is unconventional, playing style and career path.
Well, quite no argument from me on towering header!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Davis. Upamecano. Kimmich. Shifted upfield. Olise. Boy. Crosses it in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Saka. And he welcomes it in. Cut it out. Diaz. And it's Davis. Aim forwards.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wriggles his way through. Musiala! Can spring out of defence. Now it's Martinelli. Saka. Chance! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Kent. He's having a go. It's run, and another time. No mistake. Right back in the game. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Timber. Martin shapes to shoot! They've scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he's had it nicked away. Diaz. There's a sharp little ball here. Rice. Now Timber. Merino. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bui. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tries a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Rice. Now Erdogan. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Bui. Kim Min-jae. Now Boy. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's played forward. Now it's Saka. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinelli. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Gets his pass away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Keeper's ball. Now it's Martinelli. Nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Diaz. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's not going far. That's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Goretzka. Musiala. Now it's Saka. Well, the first goal came from this. Merino. So much. Merino! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Arsenal have their third corner. A sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinelli. Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Tries to get it clear. Shot a goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Musiala, Ødegaard gets a foot in here. Ødegaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. defence can get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Martinelli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played out towards the right wing. Keeper has taken decisive action. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Musiala. Mikel Merino has found the net here, of course. Forwards and with intent. Bui. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that's well seen too. Incapuyi. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Arsenal, they're up to 5 corners now. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinelli, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Davis. And it's Gnabry. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Saka. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. Saliba. For Merino. Martinelli, played out to the left flank. Martinelli. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jackson. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Merino. Saka. Oh, there's the shot!